Yama atiefo ne adofo nyina kwaba famra dwumadi so ene de more update enso ana etimi eba na bibia so no etimi aye kamane first time ahwe dwumadi ya subscribe share ne fa comment no enso etimi bra yaka so this time round team ifan had to folk supporters nyina so engada na afi ntimi moma club no so ntimi enkoso ati ase na bibia so ntimi nya kamane more update so na etimi eba yamwa ne ntimi engo channel yi na bibia so no ntimi enkoso kama na yate se team ifan had to folk goalkeeper bi ahon nsem wa head ni nyina so etimi eba na bibia so no etimi akoso ensema wodo pina so betimi akoso e wodwumadi so ene den enti no se na me kan subscribe we so a adoma de boso se de asem to be notification na afro ahwe ne no so etimi eko yankopon hira so so be enso etimi ede amaye na bibia so no etimi akoso kama yen nsem na ase enso emfama ye na tiefo na we no ye ade a chese breaking news tiefo no wom kransa ne yasi akwan no we free asante kotokofo asoye na mepacha opanyina efere se eye Emmanuel Newton eye Dasibri ono eye administrative manager ede my team efere se asante kotoko nyete ene ne eba no se ne dwumadi a wodi as an administrative manager wa kwete the job no enti ne dwumadi wodima asante kotoko as administrative manager no ono so agyae ato achese no enye izani ade Accra free team efere se asante kotoko so ye ba edine nyina so no etimi ede ematiefo na bibia so no etima koso nanu ya na Ghana Premier League enso ND no ada ana chese no so etimi ND na Ghana Premier League na ND no me pacho team efere se bofa kwata no omo equal relegation acheso mo ko mo ni team efere se Great Olympics any team efere se Royal Tamale United ana team ko pie mu enso ewani a ye fere se relegation na uko team a ye fere se eye bofa kwata na omo goalkeeper bi ni din ade Emmanuel Kobi na niati ene ne eba se team fere se Accra to folk ene Emmanuel Kobi ejin komo amefa Emmanuel Kobi won se Accra nso ematifo na afi hu goalkeeper na ye kana wan se ne Emmanuel Kobi me pa chautie amu Emmanuel Kobi 1st September 2002 ana mu Emmanuel Kobi season year twa Emmanuel Kobi and there are 29 league matches and my team friend say but for quarter no ana aye FA Cup or there are 2 matches and my team friend say but for quarter no any idea no so course now 29 league matches no clean sheet makuma 11 ana Emmanuel Kobi no and so enya ade my team a ye friend say but for quarter no na entia yen seka ene se team I friend Accra to folk enya interest and so our boy ni mo a che se negotiation class e koso onya interest o Emmanuel Kobi mo esan so mpese goalkeepers ni bi every club no and so etimi eko ene ade a yeso ye tie de won so wo pina so etimi eba na de me so me kan say empanifo this the right time also more money daho ni se goalkeeper bia am ko fana ba because yan hu ya kwa no since ye twam goalkeeper so mo de mo ba ye no ya se retire Richmond ayi enye ala wa monye ndeko fo obi on baba si nkofo ya nan omo ba ya akwasi kwa no ogina kwanti a omo ba ya kwa na hye performance nkwa and not that just enye omo swai bi aje swai bi ba ye hu de swai bi ba ye what you say ame hwe matime fa to folk wasebo nsui kodwe wasebo nsu ba ame hwe amatime fa to folk we chira tasu si wo sebe ono so nya hu kwasin katia susu a wono wo obi a wo se nya obi a wono experience na oba na se kwasin katia ne kwose na se timpani for this no mo take no say Emmanuel Kobi de no omo hwe deal ni ye pa ansa ba sa goalkeeper bi o ma sa na de na ba ye mpema trama kwa bia this time round na fe na za koye se ye eni me kokko no ye mpesa awubaka wataro mani na ho yenti we ento aso
tumi de na se adwuma ya adwuma wura na mfie mienu enko yie na omo ye adwuma no anyi omo mfiru ese started wo ka ho
e bi so na mfiru
ye do ka de hin
ye de ka how no and management ne nko ese ye do ka ho
yi his eminence to go after every how nobody can do
yes
but investors have their own plans and agenda. So Omwa there you cannot you guys someone now you're asking them to sell their investment.
Because on resign.
No, until no Omo Makan make me feel say there seems to be a problem with the structure. Structure now on the operator because is it coincidental say about 5, 6, 7 CEOs, MDs have not survived? And obviously that can't be normal. How many coaches in NTM survived? How many quality players? And NTM survived. He's done everything. He's investing. Oh, yeah, so it's a structure that must be looked at. Ebasa is part of the structure.
Yes. But no thing
so how he operates should change.
Exactly.
Yeah. And so a campaign the music started.
Exactly. Modus operandi.
Enya sorry the money yesum nyame o so too. Yes, no, because the emotional control and management around how to folk is one of their biggest problems. Emotional management.
Just as a supporters no should
me so to say supporters na sem no ya on say me nka bi hada.
So
minjindi.
I didn't.
Well, you see, when House of Folk in energy book can they?
But they are very important stakeholders.
They are, but how are you relating to them? Only relating.
For instance,
so they make us say one I would drive away. I'm talking about that Omo bridge, that gap.
They are the cause of it. Every penny for no.
Oh no, because so they should bring them on board.
So what do you don't also look at the approach?
Of course. So
that belongingness. Say. First things not seen and no. So
I don't know problem.
They should also look at that.
It comes back to the emotional management.
The difference here is okay. 1996. Say na 2000 champions say na we are say say they will see you 96 in 2000.
I've heard Herbert say. Herbert say, I don't believe it, but that's what they believe. So let's do it for them.
I know your Herbert style.
On Jindi when Jindi say you also said we call this Chicago bomb. But some say no na abo team no be seen na. Let's do it for them.
But about the main aspect of the sporting club.
No.
Team na ekonya results or pitch so no. Oba with the vision or say you were your competitors.
Yeah.
Me sure be a team ni gina. Okay, I want to do rebuilding. And we engage supporters now, sending a message to them for the supporters to understand. Because to Ebian Kwanya Sadia na Herbert continue survival after 4-0 no.
3-1-4-0.
So what have been the vision of this House of Folk?
The difference here is so we share board of House of Folk and the supporters now. They be an entokwana wo montem. It's me quite to the extent say koka supporters say mo kra ye ton ma mo ntimi ventua. A car has a food to be.
Those are comments that should be.
So what's the mention? Omo your supporters, Mizoto. When I will lead the team, no. Sit them down, sell your message to them. Momo said, "This is how I want to do the club." And yet they are raising concerns. But was said, yes, sir. You will try to convince them, bring them on board. Say they be idea na mo nyina person watching the be successful. By a kobase, a attack from every language, attack. Supporters there, Mizoto. The more expect your results. It is a one try to even convince supporters. Me sure say based on the structures to go infrastructures are putting down up mine. Say we season can has the forfeit. Supporters will not complain that much. So but to the extent say ebi a team o ma support to the
FA Cup o complain here.
O say
omo yibi no mo je double.
Ba for no mo je league ko be complain.
As a supporters in there, omo there.
Look like supporters.
Be a supporter. What are you talking about?
Why are you not talking about that?
So what was their complaint?
They were still talking about the same people, the same group of people, everything almost the same thing.
For the purposes of those who are listening to it, what was their complaint then?
Okay, so I'll let you go. Tama, they were talking about the same, and they normal can in the year, and the same thing. This thing has been repeated for the past 5 years.
Because Mr. Suggest say, not only problem with the position of the club.
But they want some people out. They wanted some people out.
Their complaint was nkrofo we mu oma ye say ni ntempel
Chama meba. Chama.
Oh, meba. So say they are so going. I'm saying that the way and how they complain is not the same every day.
So no, it has always been the same. Tama, it has always been the same. This time,
problem pan say the team is sinking. But G League in idea, then your team no sinking. But these people are not helping us to move as we should. So get rid of them.
Move as in winning the double. Move as in winning the double. No, but win as in moving. The team moving, not moving forward as winning the double.
No,
stand up behind. We are everyone. I want to understand how the team move forward when the team has won double. And yet they were complaining.
Yeah, baby, sustainability.
No, not message. I'm comparing to a winning bonus.
What's the position?
On
Bravo, you are intimidating everybody.
No, but that's the fast.
And for
they are complaining that so what's the difference?
Accra supporters, they were right. Because when they won double and they were complaining, and then I do my bedroom. They make what I say. At the time they won double, they were still complaining.
So they come in to say.
And teacher, into my mood, young.
So I
the win was not enough.
The win led to the double. After the double, no.
Puppet coin and demo. So their complaint led to the double. But the young to folk fans complaining after they won the double. Rather, Ombeji and yes, I'm a board.
And your demonstration.
And I don't go for a board.
I don't know what
demonstration.
I know the demonstration.
I know Elvis insisted that they needed a local coach and I when Puppet resigned, they thought management no sack Puppet. Right? So it was wrong on Ghana say I did see a Puppet sign contract with the South African side. And I'm say okay, so anyone had a better offer. What I say? So the demonstration was against the board for sacking Puppet. Meanwhile, Puppet was not sacked because what Puppet Becker said. Puppet said players were not playing for him. Oh yeah, allegations. No. So I have position. No. I don't mean say we are there. No Puppet signed contract with the South African side. I don't say okay. Say another better offer. Sir.
And I have to vote in a good state.
Never.
I don't know, man.
Maybe say to say. Your collective responsibility. But as Striker was talking,
there's always what we call leadership.
Of course, that I agree with that.
As team never won. We are on the road to play. But my team na show man. I'd say man say worry pay. Edman nkoye ni nyina nkoya. Even though they are workers here. Leadership never blame them. As soon as abaso boba, they receive it first. So you cannot say me leader, I'm a supporter Europe.
Nobody saying
so
that.
Nkoya,
nobody.
Those who sit down in that room and take decisions.
Yeah. Initially, I was talking about the House of Folk needs spiritual cleansing. Maybe it will be in funny serious, but it will be better.
Spiritual cleansing. I don't mean any official presentation. What is called spiritual cleansing?
Okay, so
there are people who don't even believe that there's any spiritual thing in football, and the others who believe. But I mean, practical measures. And I heard to say, there's a semantics. And Nipa Bako and invited Akamoni Adiabeka. One person.
Yeah.
One person. Even though others joined. Any idea.
So take a decision.
And who say we are capable of winning the league.
Akamo implement here. The supporters are with him.
And you know, even making the supporters part of the roadmap is also a leadership issue.
And I've already Madika Kasasem.
To say a man said the Jumasha, everybody over Jumanubiana on Yadun.
medical cases.
It means that you are not with them.
Yeah.
What I say? We have a supporters.
Captain, it's a management function to get your supporters, important stakeholders to follow you. It's a management function. It's a role of managing. Those managing the team, and it's how our supporters were clearly. It's a sign of failure.
And people make it look like the House of Folk struggles. And started 2-3 seasons ago. What I say? We were talking about the various chief executives are back.
Okay. So why vice member? Well, identify a problem. Yes,
okay.
And you banner until solve. You are a failure.
That one I
so
agree with
those
you.
who are in charge of House of Folk, they have failed their supporters.
Big time.
Until they should accept it. And then find a way of resolving this.
That's why Zelo make us in bringing them on board. But aside, the supporters almost in their own self. For example, a supporter decide you create demonstration. Supporters chairman advises them.
And
making point here. Oh, Munya is how you know you two and more way. After all, you've met them, support leadership, and the supporters say, "Yang into."
I just said the leader himself is not.
So, support the leader, also is not.
I just said leadership is a big deal.
Yeah, big deal. Yeah.
Said oh to a jumano and now kubia no. Ne kuoni nkoya. You are the first person.
I'm out for the boy and one no. So too.
Untimi nkoka say me kasa omumfimi.
You
accept that.
Okay, so you be not saying, "Oh, can I sign it here?" You all follow it. And they say, "Oh, you think
you see,
but you become one and you sign it here."
Is in good faith.
Of course,
meet them. Explain your side to them. Get closer to them. They are worlds apart. That is one of.
Okay, for 2 minutes in Casamance, so you bring them on board.
Contractor amana ko ho be 3 times okubi another and was still contractor na
why I find it difficult to understand
and the solution no be duana there blocks no more do change duana jebibu
my issue with the House of Folk leadership is simple. These are people who boldly criticize others. Let's pick someone in Yahota Maklo. Pick someone like Vincent Suwodote. Has Beshe Bechim FA Cup Kumase. I granted an interview with me one-on-one with Oduti. Now, Bisan said, "Will Samobodu stay? Would there be a contract extension, Master Samobodu? Or say this particular cap is not enough?" That is what to do. The video is still on my YouTube page. FA Cup Kumase. Or say this FA Cup is not enough to determine the future of a coach.
So that was not criticism. Was that criticism?
Country. Was
that criticism?
Was it? It's not enough to determine. So Debbie, doesn't mean
it was not enough. It was not enough.
And to be enough,
after winning the FA Cup, it was not enough to determine the coach. Yes, and I'm on the road based on those comments. The House of Football took it.
How do I twist it?
The House of Football. The House of Football took it. And sacked coach now. The FA Cup now. No who say FA Cup not enough now. Accepted because they felt said the club can do better than the coach. Then these same people went ahead to sack the coach. After sacking the coach, they appoint different coaches. So who do you want us to blame? And no more appointment, and no more go for coaches. Coach, yes, coach, I go
they may not be lucky next time.
And yet the standard to say the coach can stay. Eventually, you sack his coach. Thinking FA Cup is enough. Fast forward, FA Cup no now with you league you crowd relegation. To was a coach or FA Cup wasn't enough. Now I was appoint 2 coaches for nobody team no relegation.
In the last 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 matches, Alaja Camino on Camon.
Some close some and China come. China Alaja Camimra, Ahaya push match. Position will play a Chamanaba. Or your GFA, or a penny, or a penny. I never had a on Gamon. And Mizuto, Omun film, he does it. May say, Mizuto, may say, and no matter no,
Arezo now.
I feel also on the position man. I feel on. Also any position here.
They're not being fair to the system. I can be.
Survival last season or survival with 1 point.
This season was our survival with 1 point.
That's very. That's what you want.
Everybody, we are talking about a critical analysis of the team. A moving from first position, a moving from double to a club. Relegation that is the picture of us to folk. Club double to club relegation. As the folks struggle. And you don't take I can be. Me mabo don't take I can be. No, me address you. As many I can be. Yeah, I can't. I don't know can be. House of folk. That's all because don't say. Winning FA Cup alone cannot determine the coach.
I was talking about
does that represent that man? Yes, sir. Okay,
Mama making a point. Me start me boy nyahutama clothing. And I'm saying these are house of folk leaders, sir. They do bold statements and they criticize others when their performance ain't meet your standard.
And I think you ought to do thing.
And I'm a boy. Me the first name and boss now Otamaku. And so I remember Odote example say. And so I remember Odote example say. Even after the coach won the trophy, he still criticizing analyze coach. I say the performance of the coach is not enough. The performance of the coach is still not enough. There be a coach at G-League. Coach Ajili. Now we are director. Near Bisa say coach no better now. Was in the performance near enough. Fact when the cup alone and ya sticker. Who do catch a coach? Maybe stay now or maybe there were other issues.